My name is Jaxon Smith. I'm from Halifax, Nova Scotia, and I play shooting guard and small forward. Well, when I first started out, I didn't really think it was going to be my thing, but as I grew as a player and as a person, that it really became a part of who I am. I first started playing when I was 5 years old at the Y. My dad played when he was a kid. My brother played too. It was just kind of natural for me to go and do it too.
Jaxon's an all-around great player. I like to use the term, a couple words, he's dependable, he's reliable, he's accountable, he's my go-to guy. It's definite that he's our guy. And all year he has been our guy. He's played everything from point guard to 5-spot. So we really depend on him a lot. At the start of the year, we needed him to do everything all the time. And so we've tried to get him to get other players more involved, and so he's done that tremendously for us, be able to get other players more involved. But now that we've got the other players more involved, I need to get him to now be able to catch and shoot right away again. Instead of catching and faking the ball, I just catch him and shoot because he's a terrific shooter.
I really want to motivate my teammates to play well so that we can get a win as a team instead of just 2 or 3 people doing everything to win the game. You always need to help your team on the defensive end, and you can't half-ass it. You can't take plays off. You can't do that because it's easy to get out of the game really quick if you don't play defense.
Jaxon has an IQ where you can talk to him at a different level than you can talk to the other players. You say certain things and he understands it already, so he knows the game a lot. Defensively, we talk about, help, force. I like to force baseline, sideline. So he knows those things. We don't really have to teach him. We don't have to teach him shell drill. I mean, with our team we do, but he still has those concepts down already.
I am one of the youngest on the team, but I took it upon myself to really be a leader, to get everybody motivated so that they can play to their great abilities as I know they can, so we can get easy wins. It's just, you have to work really hard to attain your goals.
He's from a basketball family, and that has a big thing to do with it. His dad played at X, his mom played at Kings. So just being involved, and his whole family beyond that has been a sports family. So he's going to be in it because you always see him with the basketball when he was growing up. So that is where his destiny is finally going to be with basketball.
Everybody has to be on the same page, otherwise you're not going to click on the court. And if you don't click on the court, it leads to bad possessions, and bad possessions leads to getting down. I want them to notice that defense as well as offense, I'll play both. I don't want to be known as just the guy who either just does one thing on the defensive end or just does one thing on the offensive end. I want to be known as an all-around player who you can have on your team. I want to hustle for everything. I don't want to leave other people to do it for me. I want to do everything on the court. I just don't want to leave my teammates out there by themselves.
If you're their game, you'll hear me saying Jaxon, 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 Jaxon. It's not because Jaxon's doing anything wrong. It's because I'm trying to communicate to the team through Jaxon that, this is what we need to do. So I'll call him over in the middle of the game, at the 5 free throw line, Jaxon, we need to run this, 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 and this. And Jaxon will be able to translate what I want to say to his teammates. So he's very coachable. Any quick hitters we need to run, Jaxon will know what to do. And then he'll be able to talk the guys through it in a timeout. This is what we need. So he's my right hand. Usually your point guard is your right-hand guy, but Jaxon's my all-around guy, and he's the guy I go to.
Well, I always want to hustle. I don't want to be known as the person who takes plays off. Even if you don't have a great offensive game, you have to do things on, say, the defensive end. You have to get rebounds, you have to get assists, you have to do other things that show that you can do everything, even if you have an off game, so that they know that even though you didn't play to the best, you can still do other things that can contribute to the team.
So we'll take them down to the States here in the long weekend of May, and hopefully some of the AAU tournaments we'll get to. We'll maybe find a prep coach down there that might get a chance to see him. And hopefully he'll move on and be ready to go into a major D1 school in the States.
Well, basketball Nova Scotia, I'm going to be playing for the U15 nationals team. We're going to Winnipeg. I really want to get out there and show who I am and what I can do on the court, so that people just don't think I'm a one-sided player, that I can just shoot the ball and that's really it. Ball handling, that is not what I would say is my strength, because obviously I don't play point guard much, but shooting, I think you got to get out of me, otherwise I'm going to knock it down.
For us, our motto is at the Community Wise, each one teach one. Carry the books as well as the ball. Those are our mottos, right? So the whole model between us is academics. We want to see our kids succeed and to strive to be as best as they can be. He is our leader. He's not a leader, he is the leader. I
really, really want to make the varsity team, because it's it's really been a dream to get to high school and play at a great level like that and be on the varsity team. I would love to go to the States. I'd like to be seen by more coaches. Playing for the CIS wouldn't be bad either.